Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We had to get out of the house. And we have driven down to like midway through Illinois. So we're about 4 hours away from home right now. We stopped in Moonshine to get a moonshine burger. And it went down the wrong pipe. And we stopped in Moonshine as Becky was choking on it because the Illinois, the best burger in Illinois is supposed to be here in Moonshine. We have been here before. We did vlog it before a couple years ago. There is the burger. There is all that goodness. Oh my gosh, it is so good, everyone. I love this burger. But this isn't what we wanted to show you. So we've been to this place too before, but it was already on the way, so I thought we'd show it one more time. So there is Gracie, the dress-up shark. She's made out of concrete, I do believe. Okay, we thought that she wasn't wearing anything, the dress-up shark, but Gracie is wearing a face mask because of the COVID-19. So she's saying, be safe, stay home, wear a mask. So I had turned around so Becky could take another picture of Gracie the dress-up shark in her mask. And there she is. So, and she is in Charleston, Illinois, but we're on our way to Lerna because this isn't what I wanted to show you. Yes, okay, well this is very sad indeed. We came to see the fastest pop machine in the world, and it is out of order right now. So the claim to fame is basically you would make your selection, and before, with the same hand, before you could reach down, and the pop would be down here on the bottom. I am so sad right now. That stinks. So this place is in Lerna, Illinois when it is working. It's at Thompson Welding. He does keep it stocked with pop, so you could, you know, put money in it and get a pop. However, right now it's out of order and it is Memorial Day weekend, so nobody is here at Thompson's Welding. But that's it right there. It's the orange one, the fastest pop machine in the world. Well, it stinks when you drive 4 hours to see something.
We saw it.
We saw it. We didn't get to play with it though. We didn't get to actually see it physically be the fastest pop machine in the entire world, but oh well. Let's go look at other things.
Okay.
Okay. We'll make up for this. So we are now in Shelbyville, Illinois, and I just wanted to show you this house here, and there was a woodshed out back, and there is a monument here. In a woodshed located at the rear of this site in 1886, Mrs. Josephine Garris Cochran, from 1839 to 1913, invented one of the first mechanical dishwashers ever built. She exhibited her patent machine at the Columbian Expedition in Chicago in 1893, winning the highest award. Thus was born over 100 years ago the progenitor of today's KitchenAid dishwasher. The brainchild of one of America's first female inventors, a woman from Shelbyville, Illinois. Dedicated September 18th of 1993. So look at that. The dishwasher. If you own a dishwasher, it was all because of Mrs. Josephine Garris Cochran, and it was invented in a woodshed right behind this home. That building right there is the Historical and Genealogical Society.
There was a debate on how to say it.
Yes.
No debate.
So right up here, this was originally a, it's called Freedom Square, and this was a monument to everybody that had died up until the Civil War. But now, on the other side, they have everybody that has passed away in a war right up until this most recent one, which was not Desert Storm. I can't think of the...
Afghanistan?
The Gulf War, things like that, yeah. So...
Technically, we didn't declare war on any of it, so...
Yeah. So this was a thing called Looking for Lincoln. This is the Lincoln-Thornton debate. In the summer of 1856, Abraham Lincoln traveled across much of Illinois, giving speeches supporting the new Republican. Lincoln and Thornton. So here we have a beardless Lincoln.
We could have some stuff, but we don't know.
Debating Thornton.
With a full beard.
Oh, that's with a full beard.
Yeah, I said it's not Lincoln.
Yeah. When we first drove by here, Emerson thought it was Lincoln talking to himself. Young Lincoln and old Lincoln.
I still thought that until you just said that it was Thornton.
Yeah, I gotcha. So, but it is Thornton, yes. And now we know, don't we?
He looks just like him.
So across the street is that monument, the Civil War monument, and all the dark marble is the memorials to the other wars that came afterwards. And there's an eternal flame there as well. And they just put the people that have passed away that are from Shelbyville. Okay, so we came to this place. It's called the Best Wedding Chapel. They do 24/7 mobile chapel traveling ministers. Love is our religion. And they're supposed to have a truck that looks like a chapel, like a church, but I think it's in the garage and it's put away, or they're actually doing a service today. But they do have another, like a Blues Brothers car around the other side of the chapel, the main chapel. So we'll go around back and take a look at that. Okay, here's like their Bluesmobile car. It says, what did it say on the back? Brothers on a Mission?
Brothers on a Mission.
Okay, and it says Best Wedding Chapel right there. Mobile Chapel, Historic Chapel, Traveling Ministries. Or Ministers, sorry. All right, so, but...
Sort of like you.
Yeah. So I think that see this tall garage, this special garage? Mm-hmm. That is where they would park the mobile chapel. This place is cool. It's on private property, so you can't get up close to it. But there is a goat tower over here. They call it the Tower of Bah. And look, there's a goat going up it. And there's this is like one of the only ones in the United States. This large goat tower. I guess they're very popular in Europe, but not so much here. But I'm very excited that there was a goat on it, and we were able to see a goat on there. I think there might be a goat inside. Do you see its face? Yeah. Sorry for the camera work there. So yeah, so there's the Tower of Ba. Look at this little bird. He's right here by us, but he's sitting in this little
Baby, you want to see
birdhouse. Look at him. Yeah, he's got a little nest in there. Oh, like a little barn swallow.
Might be barn swallow. Not sure.
But there they are, flying up there. And but yeah, they've made a little nest inside here. And we just kind of pulled off to the side of the road here because the tower is right there. And just so we could get a good shot of the tower. Oh, wow, look at that. He's got solar power panels over there running the goat farm. That's pretty cool. Hey, there's another goat in there. You see him? Oh.
Yeah, there's two in the second one.
There's two in the second one, but there was one in the bottom one. He was just sticking his head out. Okay, and the Tower of Ba is in Windsor, Illinois. So that was pretty cool. That was worth the detour. Oh, there's a parade down there. We're in Arcola. I think that might be like one of those parades for like the high schools for the graduates. That's pretty cool. Well, we are in Arcola, Illinois. They do have a lot of murals in this town. I like that one right there. The Relive the Past, Sweet Shop, Drink Coca-Cola. There's one on this side.
Go to war.
The train they call the city of New Orleans.
Run 500 miles.
I'm your native son. All right, there's another mural over there that says Arcola on it, but I've got to take a left-hand turn here because I want to show you something. There is a big Raggedy Ann and Andy sitting on this bench, and there is a little thing over here, and let's go talk about it. So why would there be a big old Raggedy Ann and Andy sitting on this bench and a memorial? That is because Arcola is the birthplace of Johnny Gruelle. And from 1880 to 1938, a prolific and versatile artist and writer. He is best known for giving us Raggedy Ann and Andy and to the children of the world. So they put this nice little monument in honor of the artist of Raggedy Ann and Andy. How cool is that? So, yep, and then they put these here. These are not soft, however. They are made of very, it almost feels like steel or metal. So, all right, so birthplace of Raggedy Ann and Andy. How about that? And they put names down here for all the people that donated to make this little park here. And also here in Arcola is the one and only Hippie Memorial. And I do say it is the one and only because it truly is the one and only. So the dedication speech is on this over here. This was made by a man, I can't remember his first name. It's hold on one second. Bob Moomaw. So this speech was given by his wife, Sharon Moomaw. And but it is the one and only Hippie Memorial. And yeah, so He built this. It is 62 feet, which represents every year that Bob lived. 62 years. So dedicated to hippies and hippies at heart. Peace and love. How about that? So there it is. The one and only hippie memorial. So right here, there is a tourist information center, and the Arcola Chamber of Commerce office is inside the old depot. But this is really in the heart of Amish country. So there's Amish information, area maps, broom sales, Raggedy Ann and Andy memorabilia, and the world's largest broom collection.
But they're only open from Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3.
10 to 3, but they would have been closed anyway right now because of the things going on with coronavirus and all that stuff. So, but one day we will come back here and check out the world's largest broom collection and Raggedy Ann and Andy memorabilia. Just wanted to let you guys know where it's at. And there is a sign right over here up at this corner where it's the train they call the city of New Orleans. Look at the sign here, and it says America's Broom Town.
There's a lot of them all over the place.
They're like the brooms, like the cows that they did in Chicago.
Yeah. So I believe
that one's my favorite.
Brooms. Oh, that's awesome.
I took pictures of that one.
Yeah, I guess the brooms are, this was like where most brooms were made. If you owned a broom, it came out of Arcola, Illinois.
A Walk Through Time Museum featuring Raggedy Ann and Andy. They're close.
That's cool. Arcola Candy Kitchen.
He's not your average Joe.
Not your average Joe. Joe Ernst, U.S. World War II hero. Oh. So this is a nice little town. Dutch kitchen over here.
They obviously do really nice things for kids that
Yes. Look at Arcola Emporium. Cookery gadgets, unusual gifts.
Broomcorn Festival.
Broomcorn Festival. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. We're going to look that up. That is, if there are any festivals this year.
Yeah.
Many festivals in the state of Illinois have been shut down. Okay, this last stop here is the grave of the Chesterville Witch. We are in Chesterville, Illinois, which really isn't even a spot on the map anymore. But if you take a look at this tree, let's take a peek around here. You'll see a little fence, and the tree has grown around the fence. And here is the gravestone. And you can't even read the gravestone anymore. So here's a quick story of what's going on. We are, like I said, we are in the middle of Amish, like Mennonite community. So over 100 years ago, a 15-year-old girl challenged her Amish upbringing, and she questioned the treatment of women, and she was deemed a witch. Well, she went missing and then turned up dead in a field. So they do believe, of course, that somebody did kill her over this, for being a witch. So when she was buried in the town cemetery, this oak tree was planted over her grave to trap her soul in it. So the tree has since grown around the wrought iron fence that surrounds the grave, as you can see. And they say as long as the tree is alive, it will keep her soul from seeking revenge. So here's the really creepy part of it all. You see this line that was cut in the tree? It was cut all the way around it. This was an attempt of someone to slowly kill the tree and release the spirit of the witch. Interesting. It's very small cemetery. So you can see the entrance is right over there. The exit's right here. It's just a couple lanes, and there's the big tree right there. And that's where the Chesterfield Witch's grave is, right there.